Hello, welcome GeoGuessr fans. The professor is here. I am back playing some more challenges in the US, this time from Reldrik. Shout out Reldrik from his channel GeoGuessing with Reldrik. Plays a lot in the US, plays a lot in India. Throw him some likes, as I am going to right there, some subscriptions, even maybe give him some donations through his PayPal link. Reldrik is a solid US player. He plays on the official US map. He plays 3 minutes per round, which I love. You know I love time because I love to talk. But Reldrik is a strong moving player. If you watch my channel, you know I prefer no moving. So we are going to try this challenge, no moving. And we are going to see how we do. Reldrik flies around the map and gets many clues, but I, being no moving, like to soak things in a little bit more. My first instinct here is that these houses look very New England. Okay? They look very New England, and this is very interesting. We get a transit map. The T. Now, the T could mean we are in one of a few different places. It could mean that we are in Pittsburgh. That's called the T. Pittsburgh does not have as developed a system of that as that. The T also could mean we're in Boston, and I think that's where we are right now. Talbot Avenue in Boston. So if we match up Boston to this map here, does this mean we are on the red line? And unfortunately, I have never heard of Reedville. Where is Reedville? If we look here, though, we have like the red going this way, up that way. We have like some green lines going off that way. So I think we're in Massachusetts. I mean, the architecture looks that way. The signs, the street signs are indicative of Boston. We have front plates and we have what look to be Massachusetts plates. Where is Reedville, though, and Talbot Avenue? That I just don't know. I don't see it on the map. And Reedville, am I just lost here? Could we possibly be like somewhere farther out? It certainly looks like suburban Boston, though, is where I'm going to send no moving. And just from the looks of this architecture, since I have a few seconds left, I think I'm even going to start moving closer to Boston. Reedville, wow. That's a tough one. I'm going to go maybe I'm just going to hedge. I'm going to hedge Waltham. I should not have. It looks like I should have gone closer. There's Talbot. Yeah, we were just in Dorchester. Yeah, I should have gone closer to the city. Reldrik went north. Okay, so a good guess from Reldrik moving. Extracto, that's a player I know is very strong from playing in the Shmoo Gaming Challenges. So at least I'm competing with these moving players. This is going to be a bit more difficult, to say the least. Wow, okay, so we have yellow. We have yellow stop signs. We have mountains to the southwest. Mountains to the southwest. We have a road that is going really due east-west. Okay. The most difficult thing for me here, I think, are going to be these mountains. especially coupled with the fact that it does not look like we are in California. I think, and this might be a bad line of thinking, but with nothing else, I feel like if we were in California, we would be seeing Cali poles, like at least some. I also don't think we're in Arizona. It's just, it doesn't look desert-like enough to me. Like, it doesn't look like, I mean, there's not a single cactus in sight. The sides of the roads are very, very sandy. And we do not have any, like, plates at all that I can see or any clues here. If I'm looking straight ahead, that car seems to have a front plate. It also seems like it might be yellow, which would be strange. If we were in New Mexico, I would not expect a front. Okay, I have absolutely nothing here really, but the mountains to the southwest and off the drop made me think we might be in El Paso. Is that a weird guess? So mountains west, southwest would maybe put us there, huh? It just looks like this kind of landscape. It really does. It looks much like we're in this like El Paso, New Mexico landscape. And that is a terrible hedge because you can see we were outside of Pueblo. Great guess there, Reldrik, in Pueblo. I think in El Paso I might have just been farther down. Was too far down in the desert. Wow. Getting some hard rounds here. I mean, I guess I can't feel too bad. But these rounds are killing me. These rounds are killing me. This, I think I just have to send Central Florida. I think these palm trees, coupled with the southern pines, coupled with the extreme sandiness of the soil, this truck has no front. I can't get any kind of read on that truck there, but I think Florida Panhandle might be a good send, or I think somewhere like Mobile. I think I'm tempted to go Gulf Coast here. Let's go outside of Tennessee. Yeah, not bad. It was northern Florida for sure. And Reldrik is now opening up a lead on me because he was able to go over here and like really get very, very close. No moving though. I can't be too upset about that. I got Florida. Okay. Here we have a Texas sign, so that's certainly helpful. My guess would be East Texas. We can't, if there's anything on this like kind of blurry part of that Texas shape, we can't see it. No moving. This is a round I gotta feel like Reldrik's just getting so many clues on because those street signs are so distinct. Well, I really challenged myself on this one, huh? Let's think about where I might go in Texas. It's very agricultural. It's very flat. It does not strike me as Gulf Coast. Not seeing like that kind of foliage, I don't think. The soil is very Texas looking. It doesn't help, I know. It's very sandy. But if you compare this soil to where we were in northern Florida in that last round, you can kind of like tell a little bit of difference. It's not quite like as sandy. It's a little bit browner, and the grass might be a little different. I'm not sure about like breeds of grass. But just judging from all of those things, like that would make me want to go somewhere like Jacksonville, Texas. Over here, like in this eastern part, maybe a little bit farther south. I think I'm going to hedge a little bit farther south towards Houston. Lufkin, Texas. No, Jacksonville would have been a way better guess. But we were in Texas. Reldrik went Houston, and certainly I was considering that, but I think I was just talking about that towards the end of the round. I just didn't see anything that would lead me to like a coastal part of Texas there. Okay, great. Another round with no signs, no clues. And as soon as I say that, we do get a sign, so that's okay. Section house. Interestingly, like named road. Okay. Low ranch housing there. Getting a little hilly. That's interesting. All right, the most interesting thing to me here are going to be these signs. Do you see these like triple or quadruple number arrow signs here? You find similar signs in 3 different states. You can find something like them in Virginia. You can find something like them in North Carolina. And then there's kind of similar, only different, in Pennsylvania. I'm pretty sure. I don't think these are the Pennsylvania ones. And I don't think these are the Virginia ones. I think these are the North Carolina ones. And if we look at these trees, these ones, this guy right here, that would also pull me way away from Pennsylvania, right? Like, even though it's hilly, like Pennsylvania, the pines are too southern for me, at least like right here. So I'm going to go either North Carolina or Virginia, and whichever I pick is going to be the wrong one. I know like one state has these 4-digit ones like going horizontal, and one has them going vertical. I think I saw these the other day in like very far northern North Carolina, like Yanceyville kind of area. And we're getting hilly. See, over here, Fancy Gap, that would be very hilly. So, Yanceyville would be really Piedmont, though. I think we would be flatter. So I'm going to go a little bit farther west in NC, but I'm going to go around the NC-Virginia border. Nice. I talked out all of those clues, and I got North Carolina. It was down in like Lenoir, Hickory area, though, and that would make sense given the hilliness. I just didn't commit to North Carolina enough. Reldrik, not bad in South Carolina, but those would have been different signs. So I don't beat Reldrik. How do I fare on the overall leaderboard? I am there, 18,704. Extracto, I know, is a very good player. And if she is moving, I'm not surprised that she got like a 22,500. But let's see. I think I got 4 out of 5 states correct, no moving. I did. This Colorado round was very difficult. I probably should have hedged farther up into New Mexico, but I can't feel too bad about this, right? No moving. 18,704. Hopefully, I'll get a little bit better. I want to try another one, and let's see if I can get 5 out of 5 states. I'm really proud about these 4 guesses, except that Pueblo, Colorado one. So, not bad. I have a little bit of work to do to beat Reldrik's skills moving, but I am competing. I'm competing, no moving. So thank you for watching. I hope to see you again in another US Geoguessr video. I'm going to try another one of these Reldrik challenges, and let's see if I can't get over a 20K no moving. We'll see.